Today, a Rohingya girl is standing before you who have faced genocide at the age of 10. I am deeply honored to speak here today on behalf of every Rohingya refugee who have faced genocide, persecution, and displacement for decades. We are a people, a strip of our genocide, a strip of our homeland, our rights, and our dignity. We dream of returning to our Myanmar, but today, that return is impossible. Myanmar offers us no safety, no recognition, and no justice. Our citizenship was deliberately revoked. Our villages were burned, our homes destroyed, our families killed. Those remains in Myanmar under suffocating restriction, denied education, denied healthcare, and even the freedom to work from one village to another village. To return under such condition would not mean going home. It would be returning to oppression for us.
Well, to save everybody's time, yes, I do foresee it is a lasting solution. The very simple and straightforward question is, because it is our home. Saying that, of course, there are many elements to consider in terms of that integration bit. Many of the previous speakers, my fellow diaspora brothers and sisters, have also mentioned about the truth and reconciliation, the genuine acceptance by different groups of Myanmar, also by different ethnic groups, because one of the elements that we sometimes overlook by some of us, not all of us, is that the denial of Rohingya existence and belonging to Myanmar, it does not only come from the government itself, it also came from many other ethnic groups of Myanmar. Of course, there is this excuse of Myanmar government is very good at dividing and separating us from other ethnic groups, but also there is a accountability bit that is missing from our brothers and sisters from different ethnic groups, is that we fail to do our own homework. Of course, there is system to blame. Of course, there is government to blame. But ultimately, it is our own responsibility to do the homework. And I did that for myself to understand about the operations against Shan, Kachin, and Karen, and others. And the same for Rakhine. I understand, it is very hard to just ignore everything that has been done to us and to my community. It is still happening by both Myanmar junta and Rakhine and Arakan. But I also understand and want to acknowledge that there is a lot of political implication in that. And with that integration, we also need to look at this truth and reconciliation. I want to reiterate that the previous speakers from the camp and amazing speakers have mentioned, there has to come also acknowledgement, and not just by the Arakan, but also by other ethnic groups of Myanmar, from the genuine acceptance as one of them. Because we have been there, we are there, we will still be there regardless. And again, integration, yes, I foresee it is our lasting solution for all of us.